Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was the 4th of November 2024, Monday React Day. If my microphone sounds a little different, there's a good reason. I tweaked the audio settings and filters on this mic today. Some people say it sounds a lot better. Others are saying they don't like it. Essentially, the difference is that from now on, it should not drop anything that I'm saying. Like previously, sometimes I would start to talk and it would drop the first word. Sometimes in the middle of a sentence, a word would drop, and it was kind of annoying, and a lot of people were complaining about that over the course of the last several months. But the thing is, now it seems to be picking up more. So a lot of people liked the idea that it wasn't picking up when I throat clear or if I cough, right? You can't really have it both ways without a super professional level of setup. I don't. I tweaked it today because actually it was too sensitive and people were picking up the TV, so I tweaked it a bit. Seems like it's working fine now. Also, in addition, if I scream, it'll pick up the audio but not go too loud. Instead, you'll hear it, but it'll be like muted. Same thing, like, you should actually still hear whispering. Instead, just dropping everything. And you hear me whispering. You should be able to hear me whispering. See? So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if I'm going to whisper, I'll probably get a lot closer to the mic like this. But anyway, so let's see how it goes. If I need more tweaking, we'll do it. On today's podcast, we talked about a variety of topics, including a bit of confusion. Right now, my schedule is a little bit in disarray, and the reason that it's in disarray is because I'm not sure what stuff to do this week. Should I try Dragon Age Veilguard? Should I play Slitterhead on Friday? When my PS5 Pro arrives, whenever that is this week, should I actually demo certain games on there? Like, what should I actually be doing this week? It's a little confusing, and a lot of people are actually, like, wondering, and I am too, okay? So we talked a bit about that on the show. In addition, I talked about some technical issues I've been having and a few other things that are here or there. We didn't really go too in-depth into anything. It was kind of a little bit all over the place, but it was still a very fun show, okay? Then we did the next to last episode of DSP versus the internet over on DSP Reacts. Now listen, I had a great time with it. I really enjoy the Clips variety show, but it's very apparent that the show is dying and I really should discontinue it. Like, for example, we didn't even have like 200 consistent viewers on YouTube. We didn't even have 50 consistent viewers on Kick. The support was pretty much almost non-existent, but thankfully people were very supportive during the podcast. So we already did hit the goal. There was some additional support during the show, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely run its course, and that's why I want to redesign that show now as an ongoing long-form show that we do less often, maybe like once a month, once every 2 weeks, as opposed to a weekly show, okay? So, it was a great show. I enjoyed it. Some of the videos are already live. Others will go live over the next few days over on the React channel. Thank you for that. Tonight, we finished my retro replay of, my retro react of Silent Hill 1 on DSP Throwback. It's been a good 5 weeks. It's been a good ride. It was really awesome re-experiencing Silent Hill 1. It was cool because I just played Silent Hill 2 Remake, and to re-experience 1 at the same time was actually a very special time. However, once again, it's become apparent that the Retro React series also has kind of fallen out of prominence. We didn't even have like more than 150 people on YouTube all night. I think the most we had was like 140, and on Kick, I think we had like 20. So not even 200 viewers across both channels. Again, the interest has definitely waned. However, people who attend these streams have been supportive, and once again, we did hit the goal. So I'm not complaining about support in any way, shape, or form, but I am trying to find things that are going to be more appealing to a wider audience. You know, I don't want to have streams entire days that I'm only streaming for like less than 200 people. So we finished it up. It went really well. Final night for Silent Hill Animations, and that really will end our horror kick, which has been going on for a while. Now we can move on to other stuff. All right. So great day today. Gameplay will be uploaded. There's actually a really neat clip. I got an interesting clip from today's React show. On today's React show, someone had brought up the fact that my detractor, Super Crazy, who months ago I had covered on the podcast because he had said he was going to sue me, basically had ripped off a bunch of detractors. So there's actually an interesting clip that you'll see over on DSPGaming tonight as a highlight that you think you'll really enjoy, okay? So this is the first time ever I actually pulled something from a different channel, but I'm highlighting it on DSPGaming because that's for people looking for the highlights. I think people will get a good kick out of this one. Okay. So tomorrow we are returning back to a full day of gaming. All right. Tomorrow it's actually going to be a fun podcast in the morning, recapping what I think so far of Life is Strange Double Exposure, talking about the React stuff. Maybe we'll finally talk about the new long form React idea. Any news going on? I'm sure we're going to be talking about the presidential election, which is going on in the United States as of tomorrow, and more. Okay. Then on the first gameplay segment, it's going to be Black Ops 6 multiplayer, using assault rifles again. I just started using the Goblin, which is a semi-auto, which is really effective with an attachment, distance. I started kicking ass with it. I want to play with it more. Want to do the daily challenges and all that. It's going to be a great stream. Then on the late stream, it's going to be more Life is Strange Double Exposure. I'm excited because we're in a part of the game where a murder mystery has begun, and I know some good stuff's going to happen. However, tomorrow night, I need to start strictly on time and end strictly on time, meaning I got to start the stream around 7 p.m. and I got to end it around 9:15. The reason being, I'm going to appear very briefly on the Kino Casino show tomorrow night. It's their big election special, and they're trying to get everyone who they're friendly with to do a cameo appearance on the show and talk a little bit about it. So I'm going to show up on the show, talk a little bit about the election, talk about, who I think's going to win, talk about who I think I want to win, stuff like that. And so it's only going to be like a 20-minute or so appearance. It won't be super lengthy, but I need to finish my stream on time so I could jump on there and not be in here all night. Okay. So that's tomorrow. It should be a fun day of gameplay and a very brief election appearance on Kino Casino. And then we continue on with our week. Keep in mind, later this week is exciting. Later this week, I'm likely starting a new game. The question is what? It could be Dragon Age Veilguard. It could be Slitterhead. Also, I'm going to get my PS5 Pro at some point this week, which I'm going to check out, and we're going to explore games such as Bloodborne, Horizon Forbidden West, probably God of War, and others, and see how they run on there. So it should be pretty exciting, my friends. Okay? Thank you all. Please have a good evening. See you tomorrow for a fun day of gameplay, the streak continuing, and all kinds of fun stuff. Have a good night. Peace out, and see you in the morning.